Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light, and welcome to this weekly reading from December 6th to the 12th. All right. So as you can see, I'm lined up with a whole bunch of products because I have my business partner and I, we both have a website and an Etsy account. So it's the holiday gift idea time. So we just received some new products and I wanted to show them to you. We have candles. We have love, abundance, cleansing, peace, power, positive energy, and healing as well. We also have candles like this. These are with little crystals in them. We have amethyst, we have citron, we have black tourmaline. Each one means something else. We also have little Palo Santo and smudges and crystals. And we received our incense, the Call of the Shaman, which is very popular with our clients. We have like essential oils for diffusers, and we have this amazing headache relief from a Canadian-made company, Soulful Sister. It's amazing. You have a migraine, you just roll it on. It works. And we also have like some essential oils and lip because it's winter time, and of course our beautiful cards. Showing the same thing. Oh my god. Okay. With grounding, abundance, soul tribe, and like a whole bunch of stuff, protection and fear. And we have these on our website and as well some on Etsy. So I'm just keeping it here because, like I said, it's the holidays. So we're a small business and this is how we make our money. All right, so I promised everyone on Etsy that I was going to respond to some questions that I got about raising your vibration. I wanted to also talk to you, I didn't tell this in Instagram, but I want to also talk to you about some downloads that I've received from my higher self and my guides. So let's start with raising the vibration. So if you had asked me maybe 2 years ago about raising my vibration, I would have probably told you what I'm going to tell you now as well, is that, you know, you need to go out in the sun, you have to sit in the sun, and you have to maybe, meditation will help you, eating like good foods, try not to eat any fast foods or junk foods because that lowers your vibration. Try to, you know, eat from the ground is what I'm trying to say, like fruits and vegetables. And if you're going to drink water from the tap in certain areas of the countries, maybe not a great idea because there's fluoride in it. So try to drink alkaline water from a copper tin or from like or distilled water. Avoid fluoride in your toothpaste. It calcifies the pineal gland, which is your intuition, which is the third eye. Listen to high frequency music, which I highly recommend, like 428, 528. There's so many different ones, 999, whatever it is that you're needing to bring into your life. Also, but now you're asking me now, I would still recommend these things. I also believe that now as we're getting more elevated in our journey, we realize that we cannot stay with around lower vibrational energies. And what does that mean? What is a lower vibrational energy? Like fear, guilt, angst, anxiety, stress, disappointment, sadness. You get my drift. So these kinds of energies lower your vibration. They lower the frequency in your body. And all these lunar eclipse, solar eclipses that we've gone through have helped to filter through these old energies. We're heading towards a new energy, and to get there we need to it's important to step away from our desire for material things. Like I need to have 6 houses and 8 cars, and I need to have that Louis Vuitton purse, and that is a low energy. That is like I know you look at me, well, you have all this jewelry. Well, these are like, I've had these for like 25 years, but it's okay. It's fine. And it's okay. And it's okay that we're all in this, right? We've all lived this kind of life. We've all lived this lie. right? So we have to find a way to raise the vibration, and this is what the question is. So your words, your words play a role. They have power. How do you speak to yourself? Do you say, I can't, I won't, never? Like, so instead of saying, I am, I can, I will. Like changing the wording around. We all know that with affirmation cards. You know, I'm open and ready to be seen by my soul tribe, right? That I am. So it's this very present moment. And also very important that if you're starting to feel energies around, if you're starting to feel people in your life that are not vibing with you, then that's you or your guides or the universe saying, hey, it's time to step away from that kind of energy, because you're responsible for yourself. You can't be like, well, this person is like that. Well, then it's up to you to step away from that person, because if it's not, if they're lowering your vibration, then you're an adult and you can see this. So you just step away from it. So there's a lot of like taking responsibility for yourself, being accountable for your vibration. It's time to stop blaming. The blame. We've been blaming ourselves as the light worker, the star seed, the way shower, whatever you label yourself as. We've been blaming ourselves for thousands of years, because every time we come into a lifetime, we get killed, and we're here at this moment still with this living of blame. And it's time to let that shit go, people. Let it go, because I want to tell you this. I've been telling everybody, and I'm going to continue saying it. Who is the most powerful person or thing on this planet? You. You are. Because you are a light inside a human body. This was an experiment. Millions of years ago, they tried to see how the light being could exist in a human body. And this is where we're at now. And this is why we've been here. And this answers another question of like soul contracts that I've been asked a few times. What does that mean when you say soul contract? It means that we are a light being, and we are living in this human vessel that we chose. So if you're like curvy, if you're super skinny, if you're whatever it is, you chose this experience, so you have to accept yourself for who you are, love yourself. Trust me, I've lived with like body image issues, I've lived with a whole bunch of this, and there's reasons for it, right? There's reasons why, and now it's like, wow, okay, I get it now. I gotta love you. I love myself, I approve of myself. It's like, it's an awakening journey for a reason. So this is what we're awakening to our gifts, to our skills, to our true essence of ourselves. This is the beauty of us. So we come into this life, before we drop into this body, we have a soul contract. Because we've lived lifetimes and lifetimes, we have had other experiences, and maybe some experiences were not so favorable, and now we had to come back in this life and clean that up, right? That's karma, right? Maybe you killed someone in the past lifetime, and now you have to come back and you have to forgive yourself for it, and be forgiven by that person. Because we all come together again, because we're all a soul family. And you know, when you walk down the street and you say, I think I know that person, and you have no idea who that person is, it's because they're your soul family. So it's very complex. Obviously, I cannot say this all in this thing. I should do a video on it. But it's so miraculous and it's so beautiful. And if you don't believe in this, you can just skip to your sign right now. But this is how I see things. So I want to just discuss really quickly on a download that I got about rest. Why they asked me, why do you think we keep telling you to rest, Sabrina? I'm like, well, because you want me to like focus, get clear. And they're like, yes, whatever, yes, that. But we want you to rest, because when you're resting, when you're daydreaming, when you're sleeping, you are teaching. Not only are you learning for your masters and teachers, but you're teaching your experience on Earth to other species, to other stars, to other beings, to masters and teachers. You are the teachers. my dear. You are the leaders. That's why please start believing that you are the power of the planet. You don't have to do anything, and you're the power, because just your light is holding down the magnetic fields of the earth. Just your light is emitting itself to humans, millions of humans, not like a 10 people in front of you. Your light is actually like glowing and helping and hiring the vibration of hundreds of thousands and millions of people. So boom, that is power, my beautiful warriors of love and light. I wanted to leave you with that because I think it's important that we understand this. I'm not holding back anymore. I'm not keeping quiet because someone's going to think I'm crazy, because they all think I'm crazy already, and I don't. So, to my fellow crazy people, we will go into this reading. I want to tell you that I do love you and appreciate all of you. And this journey is, when I say it's miraculous, it is darn right miraculous. We are shifting into a new age. We are shifting into a new earth, away from poverty, violence, greed, materialism, status, power, away from that into greatness. And I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, but we are the leaders. So pay attention to anything that's happening in your life. Pay attention to whatever messages you're getting. Whatever, even if it's not a message, if it's just like a aha moment, write it down, because those aha moments are you coming out. I love you, and I will see you in your readings. So I'm changing it up this month. So every week, if you leave a comment, I'm going to enter you into a giveaway, which is a 2022 yearly reading that I will pull at the end of December. So every time you put a comment, if you put it like 10 times, then those 10 times you get your name in the giveaway. So also, if you can share this video, that would be freaking awesome. Or share my videos, or tag friends, that would be awesome too. I would really appreciate it. All right, I love you, and I will see you in your readings. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. We got Trine as your overall energy, coupled with the Awakening Crystal, emotional healing. Beautiful crystal to receive. Trine energy is when two planets are supporting each other in, like, they sit 120 degrees apart from each other, and they're supporting the flow and ease between each other. So it's kind of a beautiful energy, and the trine is usually like a triangle energy, and that is a sacred geometric symbol, and it's angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. I feel like this coming out here is like maybe some areas are getting into the flow of life. Maybe you're finding maybe with the solar eclipse that happened, that you're finding your purpose, you're finding your path. With the emotional healing coming in with this awakening crystal, I feel like perhaps some of you are doubting yourself, and you're not truly believing in your divine source energy, and it's coming in. It's like, hey, it's time to heal. It's no matter what, if you're having doubts, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling any of these kinds of energies, heal them. Take that time that you need to heal them, but know that this is a beautiful flowing week for you, and it's time to tap into that for you. So let's see what is going on with the energies. Bottom of the deck, as usual, we have the Death card, which is a Scorpio energy. I'm going to pull them all out. The Hermit, which is a Virgo energy. Already 2 major arcana, so major life lesson being learned here. The 8 of Wands energy, which is Sagittarius, which is very interesting because we are in the season. And we have Justice in reverse, which is Libra, but in reverse. So very interesting energy, like 3 major arcanas. That is the Fool's journey, the Fool to the World card. So when these cards show up, that means that something major is happening in your life. But when I see change, rebirth, the Hermit, which is a leader, leading the way, but also a recluse, right? A hermit. But the 8 of Wands is a fast energy, and the Justice in reverse. So when I see the Justice in reverse, like justice is fairness, it's like legal battles, court, police, maybe anything to do with the justice system, but also balance, and the fact that it's in reverse is like there's like an imbalance that happens in the future card because of a change that is coming in fast. I like it. I like to do this because you see you have this beautiful energetic flow, and here it's like you are awakening to something. You're awakening to a new path. You're awakening to some, like you're making a change in your life, whether it comes to home, whether it comes to a relationship, friendship, work, you know, anything. There is this kind of, what is it that you want to do, Aries? You want to pick up your leadership role again. You want to be that warrior that you are again. So it's time. It's time to pick yourself up again. So I feel like some of you in the past few weeks, there's been a bit of little challenges for you. You've been feeling a bit down and out. Completely normal. But here it's like Scorpio, Virgo energy. So Scorpio's fire. Virgo is like practical. It's interesting because it's like earth and water. You are fire, and then there's air showing up. So all the elements are showing up here, and like practically, because this is Sagittarius, which is your counterpart, but it's like cup, water, earth, air, and fire. Very trinity energy, very flow energy here. So you have them all showing up here, and you are feeling uncomfortable with this change, Aries, perhaps. And that's why they're saying maybe you need to go within, you need to think about it, you need to like do a pro and con list about something, you need to like look at it and feel into it. How is it that makes you feel? And whatever it is like whatever this change is, it's like you're going to get a communication. You're either going to get an email, a text, a phone call, something is coming in. But the Justice in reverse, like it's not going to be what you expect. It's going to maybe what I see is that it'll feel like justice has not been served, right? You'll feel like, wow, I can't believe this is happening to me. But like we all know, everything happens for a reason. So if you don't get that offer in the house, if you don't move when you're supposed to be moving to the other country, if your travel plans have been canceled, if you don't get that promotion, you don't get that job that you thought you had nailed it, if you know, if like the divorce doesn't go through, or the marriage is like, you know, there's just this like you might have like a challenge at the end of the week that it's gonna blow you away, and you're like, why is this happening? What is going on? Right? But for me, I feel like it's this is why the trine is coming. It's like, okay, just go with the flow, Aries. Even if this is showing up like this, it's part of your divine plan. It's part of the experience that if you didn't listen to my intro, it's part of the experience that you've chosen in this lifetime. Now find a way to work through it, or find a way to like say, okay, I accept this whatever it is, this decision that's been made, or this choice. Because at the bottom of the deck you have the Page of Swords energy, which is like a energy of starting something fresh, starting something new, but it's a reluctance on your part. You know, and she's like reading with a book. So it could be some of you have written a book and then you're reluctant to publish it because maybe you got you got refusals, right, from the editors. They're like, what is that, right? And you're like, oh my God. Or this is just an example, but there's like this feeling, or contracts. Like there's a contract that's been written and then at the end it didn't work out. And then you're like, oh my God, so F it. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to go for another job. I'm not going to try harder for that position. I'm not going to do it. But here it's like, yeah, you got to do that, Aries. Don't get discouraged because of one incident in your life. Don't get discouraged because the result or the outcome wasn't as you expected it to be. But know that there is something new in the bounds. There's something waiting for you that is going to change your life. So it's almost like the justice in reverse coming in is like asking you to accept it, take responsibility, take accountability, accept that it's not what you wanted, and move on from it because something else is coming for you. Stop resisting that other path that's opening up. Stop resisting that other opportunity coming in for you because you're stuck in that way that you think that this is the way it should be. I deserve this. This is and then it's like doesn't happen, and you're like, right? Instead of being that way, open yourself up to this kind of air sign. Open it up and allow that to come in. Take that time for yourself, Aries, this week. If, like, I'm not saying obviously every single area is like something that's going to come back that's like not going to work in your favor, but know that whatever is not working in your favor is working in your favor. That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel here, the energy. With this awakening journey, you're healing something emotionally. Maybe maybe this is the final crux in the wheel. Maybe this is it. It's like, okay, now it's me time. Now I got to take care of myself. It didn't work out. It didn't pan out the way I thought it was going to be. Fine. That's a message from the universe. I worked really hard for it, or the whole spiel. No. Now it's time to await for something great to come in. Something that you've been wanting to manifest in a long time, because that's what that energy is. Aries. So I have extra cards. Let's see, what do we feel like giving Aries? Okay, so I'm getting called to the angel answers since this is angelic support. So ask yourself a question and let's see what the answer is that comes out for you. I'm using the whole deck, so some of them are not exactly yes and no, but let's see what's going on. Aries, pause the video, come back if you. Then again, the way I shuffle, it could take 7 hours, so you could have like 10 questions. So let's go. See? Wow. Okay. Look at you. So we got 2 that came out. So get 2 questions ready because I'm coming in. Question number 1. This is what the answer is. Let go. Question number 2. Choose a new direction. I don't make up these cards. These cards. So whatever it is you asked, it's so funny because it's kind of tied into this, right? This justice system that's in reverse. Let go. Choose a new direction. And I'm going to finally give you a message from our affirmation cards. Maybe we'll get a nice affirmation to give you. It's relevant for you. Okay. Okay. Fear, anxiety, stress. I see you, I acknowledge you, but you no longer serve me anymore. I'm going to let you go now. Very beautiful energy. You can screenshot this. So there's like instructions here if you'd like, or you can just buy them on our online or on Etsy. All right, my beautiful Aries. This is a very interesting reading this week. Take heed, take note of it, pay attention, go within, know that these are all part of your journey. Something great is waiting for you in the bound. So be positive about that. I love you, and I will see you next week. Bye. Also, check your rising and your moon for other messages, and do like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't listen to my intro, if you leave a comment, I am doing a giveaway for a free 2022 annual reading, and I will be pulling it at the end of the month. All right, love you, bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. So we got Jupiter and Ruby as our overall energy. So I pulled 2 cards this week. Jupiter is the planet of Sagittarius, so this is the Sagittarius season, so awesome. If you have Sagittarius in your chart, then this is super significant, but it doesn't have to be. Jupiter is all about growth, it's about expansion. Jupiter is also about destiny, about fate, it's about karma as well. So and Ruby is shine. It's this, and I love them together now. It makes so much sense because it's like, stop playing small, it's time to grow. Stop playing small, it's time to expand. Time to shine your light. Time to take that position on this earth and do what you need to do to explore, to expand, to share your knowledge. So, and these reds and the pinks energy. So the red is like root chakra energy to me. So it's like, get grounded, put your feet on the ground. Pinky energy is like third eye-ish kind of, or heart energy. Go into your heart, babies. I like this a lot. So, ooh, oh yes, I remember. We got some interesting, and I'm going to pull them all out together. So we got 9 of Wands, which is spiritual strength. I'm going to pull them all out. We got the Tower card, disruption. The throat chakra, which is Taurus, by the way. And then we got 3. They were like, yeah. I was like, okay. So we got Sagittarius, Temperance card, number 14, patience. The Awakening, 20, truth, awakening, judgment, oh my God, and the Emperor, authority, in reverse, baby. I was like, okay, so they given you a full reading here. So right away we get this spiritual strength, which is the 9 of Wands, which is this feeling of coming into your own. It's standing back and looking at all that you've accomplished in your life. We're at the end of the year. It's perfect time to do that. It's this contemplative energy, right? It's just sitting and meditating or being mindful and remembering who you are. It's going back through all of that you've done, instead of berating yourself, instead of like lowering yourself, thinking of, okay, this is what I've done. I've accomplished this. Wow, man. And then you have the I keep calling it Sagittarius, the Temperance card, which is a Sagittarius card, but the Temperance was like patience. But Temperance is about finding balance within your your emotions. It's moderation. Perhaps you're being too hard on yourself, Taurus. Maybe you're not thinking that you did anything. Maybe you've like wasted your energy on things, and you're like, wow, this is how it is at the end of this year. I'm just letting you know right now, even if you did diddly squat in this 3D physical reality, you've done a lot in the new earth reality. Just you being alive is powering up the planet. So that is a very interesting energy. But here I feel like, be patient with yourself. Things are materializing for you. This is a past thing. So let's look at everything, because as we move into this reading, it's very interesting. So we get the Tower card, which is disruption, chaos, which is outside. This is what is happening. This is like, it could be some of you are on the brink of divorce, some of you are separating, some of you have lost a job, like I'm not sure about something, some of you like are on faulty ground when it comes to relationship, friendships, whatever, you know. This is 2020, 2021 right here, the Tower moment. It's like, wow. And then you have the awakening that shows up, the Judgment card, the moment that shows underneath at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, for me, this energy here showing like this is like, maybe some of you are playing too much in the lower vibrational energies. You're playing too much in this 3D illusion. You're playing too much in the matrix. And the awakening card is like, hey, do you remember who you are? Because I'm trying to come in and you're like pushing me away. You're not wanting to harness the power that you are. You're wanting to play in these energies, but why are you wanting to play in this energy? This is not becoming of you. We are wanting to expand our horizons, our spiritual abilities, our gifts. We're wanting to tap into that kind of energy. Jupiter. So Jupiter is in Aquarius this week. Aquarius is our innovators, our rebels, our humanitarians. We are entering into the age of Aquarius. This energy is coming up here, Taurus, for you. So I don't know why I feel like some of you are dabbling a bit too much with your foot in the 3D too much, and you're finding yourself in this kind of energy, and they're like, no, you're the teacher, you're the leader. We're needing you to tap into that energy of yours. And remember, no, we don't want you not believing in your power. We don't want you like, and it all comes to this, the throat chakra. Speak your truth. Stop stifling it. Stop keeping it inside because you might hurt someone, because that person might feel this, blah, blah, blah. It's time to speak it. And then underneath is this Aries energy, Emperor energy in reverse. This is the authority. It could be an external authority, could be the authority within your home, within a business. But it's like, it feels to me two things here. It's like, speak it. Even if they think they're an authority, you're the authority of this planet. Speak what you need to say. Say it. Say what you need. Say what you need. Don't sing, Sabrina. Okay. So it's also this feeling of you. It's at the bottom of the deck. Have you forgotten that you are a warrior of love and light? So what would the Emperor do? The Emperor doesn't care about anyone else around him. He just says what he says. He rules the planets, or the villages and the countries, and he just speaks without consequence. Like, he doesn't care. And this is that feeling. It's like, it's time to do that, Taurus. I don't know what area of your life that you're needing to speak up, but it's time to do that. If like something is bothering you within a friendship, within a relationship, with your children, with your students, I don't know why it's coming here, but with your colleagues, your boss, you know, I can go on and on and on. This is coming and saying, it's now, it's time, because you are ruminating in this kind of energy, this Tower energy, and that is thing of the past. That's an old energy. And here we're needing you to step into this new energy because you are the leader. We need you, and we need you to speak it. We need you to step into this kind of energy and not take any orders from this kind of energy that it has no power over you. Boom. This is very, and I like that this shows up because it's like shine. You're not small, you're grand. You need to remember, this is it's the judgment card, and it's ruled by Pluto. It's all about transformation, it's change. This is you. This is like Taurus is ruled by the throat chakra. It's like, speak it. Harness that divine masculine energy, because we are divine feminine energy, Taurus. Earth is divine feminine, but let's get into a bit that. We need to get that warrior mode. Mars is going to be in Scorpio this week. That's a very, that's an energy that we can embrace. Wow. I feel like some of you are struggling. You're struggling with, you keep like when I say when you fall back in 3D, and I always joke with my friends with that 3D. It's like that illusion that it's like that low vibration energy. It's that thought process that money is gonna make the world go round, and it does not. We know that. That is an old energy. We're heading into a vibrational currency. We're heading into money will still play a role, but it won't play the role that it is playing right now. We're needing to step into a role that is far reaching over this, we're not when we say that we're heading into leadership roles, it's not authoritative roles. We're all learning from each other. It's time to shine, my beautiful Taurus. Wow. I'm going to pull out a card from the spirit animals for Taurus, please. Okay, that was fast. Who wants to talk to us? Oh, we've got this like twice, I think. We got this in June, I remember. Cow spirit, the miracles are endless. I love this. 15 is 6 is harmony. It's humanitarianism. Like Aquarius, because Jupiter is in Aquarius. So very beautiful energy is showing up here for you, my beautifuls. And now I'm going to take a card from our affirmations deck, our mantra. You can find this on Etsy or on the website. So card for my beautiful Taurus. What is coming up for you? Okay, I don't want to look at them because I know what they are. Okay, I don't know which affirmation, but I know what they mean. Okay, wow. This is protection. Protect me with your light, protect me with your love, protect me with your energy. So it is done. Beautiful cards. Like I said, Etsy and our website, the links are down below. So my beautiful Taurus, find that strength inside yourself to power through whatever it is that you need to do, but it feels like you're needing to speak it. Release. There's nothing worse than holding in stuff, because if you hold your voice in, that means that dis-ease forms in your body, and we don't want that. And it's time to say what you feel. All right. If this didn't resonate, check your rising and your moon sign. Also like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't listen to my intro, please leave a comment below for the next month, and I'm going to be giving away a yearly 2022 reading at the end of the year with your comments. All right, I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini. We got South Node, destined to release. So if you didn't listen my last week, I talked about the South Node and North Node, and they're relevant to the eclipse season. So the last, the South Node was in Sagittarius for 18 months now, and the North Node was in Gemini for 18 months now, and they came to a close on solar eclipse on the December 4th. So now the South Node is heading into Scorpio at the end of December. So this is a very interesting energy to me. So it's very culminative for you coming up here this week, this like just coming off this South Node in Sagittarius solar eclipse. Here is coming, and it's like the South Node is about releasing karma, releasing all that no longer serves you, releasing the energies around you that are not working for you anymore. And so this feels to me that if you're in relationships, if you are having situations at work, or if you have situations, if you are coming up against like a challenge in your life, or an obstacle or a roadblock, and you're feeling uncomfortable in it, well, the South Node is showing up, and it's like, okay, it's time this week to look at this situation, whatever it is that's irking you or not making you feel very settled or grounded. Look at it and say, okay, what is this serving me? Is this friendship serving me? Is this relationship serving me? Why am I in this situation? Why am I allowing myself to feel like this? Why am I putting myself in this situation? If like can I just walk away? What is it that I need to release it? This is that energy. And then you have I also picked 2 cards this week. I have the crystal card, Black Tourmaline, which is protection. This is like, for me, it speaks right away that there is some negative energy around you. It speaks to me that there is people around you that maybe don't have your best interests at heart. And so with this comes this is like, maybe this was a karmic lesson. Maybe this is a lesson that you needed to learn, but now it's time to say goodbye to it, because we are heading into that kind of energy. These solar eclipses and lunar eclipses that have happened is all about us filtering through that, saying goodbye to that and moving into a new energy. Unless you want to stay in an old energy and you want to stay like stuck, then you have free will. You could stay there. But otherwise, it is like moving forward. We're needing to release. So very interesting energy. So we are going to see what is going on here. We have, the 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak and grief, but in the past position. High Priestess. The 7 of Wands. And the beautiful bottom of the deck. So the 3 of Swords is like in a past position. So this is like maybe in the past few weeks, the past months, or even now, you are going through a really rough time. Maybe you're grieving somebody. Maybe you've broken up with someone. Maybe you haven't, and you're like, it's heavy energy. This is like all this right here. So there is something heavy around you, and you are trudging through it. You are, I feel the heaviness. If I'm not lying to you. I feel like some of you are like, there's a light right behind her. She's turned away from it. So I feel like the light is there, and you're just like shrouding it from you. You don't want to see it. I almost feel like which is weird to say, but you're comfortable in this dark energy because you've done it for so long. It's almost like you're like, well, this is my life. I've always been in tragedy. I've always been in traumatic relationships. I've always been in like loveless. I've always been in a shitty job. Like, that's an energy that I'm getting here for some of you, obviously. And you're just like accepting it. But the High Priestess, who I love, shows up and she's like, no, we're not accepting it. We're going to go tap into our intuition. We're going to be that leader that we are. She's very confident in her leadership role as the connection to source. She doesn't accept this kind of energy. There's no way their negative energy is going to hang around the high priestess. She's going to like, no, you can go now. That's kind of energy that's showing up here. And it's like the Three of Swords, and she's like looking to the high priestess, and she's like, maybe I need help. Can you help me? Because I don't know, like that's how I feel you are right now, Gemini. You're like, I'm not sure how to make this choice. I'm not sure how to go about these things. And the high priest is like, it's all in you. It's all, you have the power inside you to make this decision because you know it. You know it, and yet you're still playing in it. And the future card shows up as a Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands energy is have faith in yourself. It's also life lessons are being learned here. But I think you've learned your lesson. Now it's time to what? Have faith in yourself and jump. This kind of feels like the Fool card too, right? He's like relying on his back feet. He feels confident enough to lift his feet off this ledge, still knowing that he or she is going to be okay. So there's this really I've been feeling it a lot for you, Gemini. So I just feel like there's this need to let go of a situation that is holding you down. A friendship, a relationship, a work situation. There's tons of jobs out there. It's time to go connect with yourself again. Because the bottom of the deck is you. It's the Gemini card. Love card showing up. But the fact that you're showing up in the bottom of the deck is like your it's like pillar. You have to make, there's a choice that you're holding back from. You're afraid to make this choice because you're not sure how it's the outcome. You're not sure how it's going to play out, and yet your cards are saying you know that you know in your heart what choice you need to make. And it's fine to stay around because it's comfortable, but remember, this sleeping lion could wake up one day and like roar, and then it won't be comfortable anymore. So let us find a way to make this choice for you. I don't know, there is a choice. It's like almost time. In December, if you listen to my intro, we're heading into a very interesting energies where we're having to take responsibility for the next steps. We're having to go into choose the path that we want to live on. Because if we choose the path of darkness, or we choose the path of a lower vibration energy, it's okay because you have free will to do whatever you want. But then you have to like deal with the consequences of that. And this is like saying, you know how to live in a high vibrational way. You know what you need to do, and it's time to do that, Gemini. Wow, very potente. I'm going to pick a angel answers. So ask yourself a question, and whatever answers come out is it. So if it pops before you ask the question, pause. So Gemini, please. Is there any? They're not all yes and no, so we'll see what comes out. All right. We got within the next few months. So whatever it is you're asking, this is the answer. All right. And I'm going to pick a card from our affirmation deck as well, which you can find on Etsy and our website. So here we go. Oopsie. All right. That was coming out. Grounding. Beautiful. As my feet touch the ground, the energy of the earth flows right through me. I am earth. I am home. I am whole. Beautiful. I say this. So, very interesting because get grounded. We need you to get grounded, which is interesting because the Seven of Wands is like not grounded, but at the same time he is or she is, right? You are planted on your feet, but you're ready to move, make that move. So I hope this resonated with you guys. Do check out your other signs if you want more messages, and also like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't listen to my intro, please leave a comment, and I'm going to be giving away a free 2022 annual reading at the end of December. So I love you, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. So we got fire. Fire. Love it. Confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. Fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So if that's significant in your life, maybe there's someone coming in that's a fire sign. Maybe you have fire signs around you that are going to help you with this. But this feels to me like it's time to do what you love to do. I feel like we got this sometime in the past few weeks. Do what you like, that fires your soul, that ignites the passion inside you. Like, step away from things that deplete your energy. Step away from people that deplete your energy. It's time to step into this kind of energy where like your heart has wings. I like it. And then we get the tanzanite crystal, clarity. So it's like, this is like coming off the solar eclipse, is exactly the energy that we're going through. We're getting clear on what it is we want to do in our life, what it is that is our missions, why we're here. So this is a really beautiful energy. So maybe it's time to get clear about something. We're going to see what's going on in your cards. So we got for, let's see, Page of Cups energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Page of Cups energy is like new love coming in or new projects, something. Let's see. Judgment, which is the Judgment card, which is like an awakening card. Queen of Swords, baby. It's a Libra card. Powerful energies here. And the Four of Pentacles. Wow, guys. This is like amaze balls. So you got Page of Cups is like love coming in, or you're starting a creative project. It's like spirituality, but it's an innocence. The Page of Cups is very new energy, very non-judgmental. It's interesting because the Judgment comes next to it. So it's like, don't be judgmental about whatever it is that's showing up in your life. Maybe there's something showing up in your life that you want to create, and people are like, and then you're judging yourself. You're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do it because it's weird or this, and it's like, no, man, do it because this is your passion, dude. It's because your path. This is your journey. Do what you need to do. Something is brewing inside you, Cancer. Whatever, it could be a new relationship or within a relationship. It feels very fiery. The Judgment is interesting. Again, Judgment is ruled by Scorpio, which is another water sign of yours. So there's a lot of emotion involved here. But Judgment is this like aha moment card. I feel like this week you're going to receive some messages from the great beyond. Pay attention to them, my beautiful Cancer, because they're coming in strong, and you got the Queen of Swords energy too, which is this like listen, like the speaker of truth, right? She's very stern and a bit cold and reserved, but very loyal, very definitive in her actions, in her decisions. Libra, very fair, balanced. It's like a calculated almost kind of thing. So I just feel like you're being like something is coming up for you this week, and you're being asked to like nail it down kind of thing. Like just do it. With this fire energy here showing up as well, it's like if it's burning in your soul, then do it. Then stop like paying attention to everyone else and just do what you need to do. And the Four of Pentacles is like money. It's financial security. It's could be also materialism and greed, but in this instance I feel like there's something, whatever this project is will be fruitful for you. Whatever this decision that you make, or whatever this or even if it's like a man or woman coming in your towards you, then they have money and it feels very good. Or there's just like an opportunity coming your way that is going to be financially rewarding, that will awaken you to another path, will open yourself up to something else. Because at the bottom of the deck you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny, fate, karma. But it's at the bottom of the deck, so some of you are still needing to release some of your karma, are still needing to go through the life lessons. This is like ruled by Jupiter and Sagittarius season right now, so there could be a Sagittarius in your life that is, I'm not saying, and also Sagittarius shows up here, so it could be either they're holding you back from your journey, or they are needed in helping you go forward into this journey, and it's time to tap into that kind of energy. But know that your destiny is waiting for you at the other end of like of you choosing for you. You're being asked to do what's firing up in your soul, and to do it and not listen to others around you. Don't get influenced by anyone around you, and know that it's going to be rewarding for you, and it's part of your journey. Wow, so interesting, these readings when they come up like this. I'm going to give you an angel answers. So ask a question, please, and I will give you an answer. They're not all yes and no's, so we'll see what's coming up for you. Right. So the answer is wait. So I don't know what that was, but you need to wait. Waiting is fine. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen right away, but it will happen eventually. So I'm going to give you a affirmation card from our affirmation deck. For Cancer, please. Everything. Okay. I will take the first one. Love. I surrender to the highest frequency of all, that which is love. Oh, love and love. I don't know, man. I feel like love can be coming your way if you're single. That's very, or it could be love within a relationship that's igniting again. It's very nice. Or love is like everything comes from your heart. If it's like, if you're doing something that comes from your heart, then maybe your destiny will just materialize faster. so many things. I love you, Cancer. Do check your other signs, your rising and your moon sign for other messages. And also, if you haven't listened to the intro, I'm doing a giveaway for 2022 reading. Leave a comment and you will be entered into the giveaway. All right, I love you and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo. We got fixed sign as your overall energy: stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. So fixed sign is you. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius are all fixed signs. What is a fixed sign? There's three kinds. There's the cardinal, the fixed, and the mutable. So the fixed usually happens in the mid-season of your sign. And it's like you are on the path, you know what you're doing, you have a clear idea of how you are living your life. You have your, you kind of have a plan of your life, and you follow that plan, and it always works for you. But what comes here is, I also pulled a crystal card, and we got Malachite healing energy. So I feel like some of you are on a healing journey. Either you are healers and you are coming into your own as a healer. Just to note, every single one of us are healers. Whether you're healing or not in this current lifetime, you can heal yourself, you can heal other people, because you have that power within you. So that is something to think about. But here you're healing, perhaps you're being needed to heal, help and listen to your friends and your family around you. Perhaps there's just like an emotional healing that needs to be done within you. Physical, mental. It's just a very beautiful, maybe this is part of your journey. This is part of your soul contract, which I talk about in the intro. So maybe this is, you're at the time in your contract or in your path that it's Leo is here showing up, that it's time to embrace this energy around you. If you're feeling like shit and you're like, what? Maybe this is part of your healing. So let's see the cards so we can better understand what is going on. Ooh, we got 5 cards. We got the Empress, which is a Taurus Libra energy, which is divine feminine energy. Wow, we got the King of Pentacles, which is a Taurus energy. So you got 2 Taurus showing up here. The Moon, which is Pisces, which is massive. Oh my God, you got the 10 of Cups, which is like ultimate happiness, and the 5 of Pentacles. Oh my God. What energies we have here. First of all, you have like 2 major arcana. You have a King and a 10 of Cups. These like energies are like elevated energies. And then you have this 5 of Cups, which I'm gonna find interesting. So we have the Empress and the King of Pentacles showing up. Could be a couple, could be a relationship here, doesn't have to be. The fact that this Empress shows up is us like tapping into our divine feminine energy, which is the nurturing, the nurturer, getting ready to rebirth, to change, to step into transformation, to step into like something new. Maybe you are birthing a project. Maybe you're birthing a new path. Maybe you are in a new relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship and you're stepping onto a new step, like a new path in this journey. Whatever it is, this is a beautiful couple. The 2 Tauruses together, or a Taurus and a Libra together, makes for a very balanced couple. There is very they're both very minded on security. She's emotional security, he's financial security, so it feels like a very good coupling here. But I feel like you're whether you're single or not, there's like a strength within you. You are very minded, you're very like, I'm not worried about you when I see these 2 cards together. That could be a mother and a father that is very important to you. Could be some of you giving birth, having a baby. Maybe you're adopting. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're having a baby like normal with the King of Pentacles. There's just a lot of like different scenarios here. But then the moon shows up. The moon is heavy emotions. December 1st, Neptune went direct into Pisces, and it's still like that this week. So that is like a lot of heightened emotions. Maybe some of you are trying to get pregnant. Maybe some of you have started a project and it's like very slow going, and this is coming in, and it's like this is what you're feeling. You're feeling, oh, you know, the moon is also menstrual cycles. Maybe it's shining the light on something. But in this card, she feels like she's drowning, and I feel like some of you might, with this healing here, some of you might be feeling like you're drowning. You feel like the heaviness here, but it feels like you need to hang on. That is the energy I'm feeling with this healing, and the Ten of Cups that shows up after. And this kind of feels like you have like support from your parents, you have support from your partner, you have support from friends and family. You have like a good support system around you. So hang on to that kind of support system. And you might feel like you're in the worst of the worst right now, and I'm feeling it. But look what's around the corner, man. The Ten of Cups, which is children, happy family, fulfillment in whatever areas of your life. I mean, like, because I see this, like, the pregnancy here doesn't mean that it's like every Leo's having a baby, right? But there's this feeling of a birthing of a project, a birthing of a new job, a birthing of something that's happening in your life and perhaps you were in a kind of a stagnant place in your life. Like, it could be a birthing of this journey, like you're awakening into your abilities and you're in the process of healing yourself. And you're feeling all the feels. You're feeling all the feels because maybe you're doing a lot of it in vitro. Maybe you're putting a lot of money into this new project, or maybe you are investing a lot of time and energy in this relationship. Maybe, you know, it's that kind of feeling and you're like, oh my God, I can't do it anymore. But then this little bugger shows up and it's like, yeah, you can. And we need you to continue. Don't give up hope. Get a malachite if you can. Keep it with you. The malachites are really trendy now. But don't do it because it's trendy. Do it because it's going to help you heal. The Ten of Cups is Pisces energy as well. So Pisces energy is showing up twice here. And Taurus showing up twice here. Maybe you need to reach out to a Taurus or a Pisces that can help you through this in this healing process. Doesn't have to be. But the Five of Pentacles is very interesting to me because this Five of Pentacles is lack and struggle, financial. I feel like there's like you have a lot of emotional support around you. You might feel like you will like get to this place, but still you are struggling financially. Still, you might have still lost it. You still can't find a job. You still can't pay your rent, or you like there's not everybody obviously, but there's like some sort of a struggle here for money, or maybe there's a lack of self-confidence, a lack of maybe this is dipping into the lower vibrational energies, which I spoke about in intro, like believing that you have a poverty mindset. So if you have a poverty mindset, you can never go forward, right? You can never, because you always believe that you're going to lose money. You always believe you never believe that money's around the corner. And this kind of showing up and saying, hey, let's like release ourselves from that kind of mindset. This like depression, this, if you continue in this kind of mindset, then you cannot find the key to open that door to the next opportunity that's waiting for you. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is financial independence. So I find that very interesting showing up here. And the Five of Pentacles, again, is a Taurus. So interesting. This is a Virgo. So you're holding back financial gain or stability in your life because of your mental or your emotional issues. You are not believing that you can, this money is going to come in. You know, I keep saying that I am, I can, I will. If you continue talking, I can't, I've always been poor, so yeah, of course I'm going to be poor. You know, it's words speak into your innate. The vibration goes out. And then your innate says, oh, you want to be poor? Okay. Oh, if you're always going to be poor, then I guess you're going to be poor. Right? So we know that. We know that we create our own reality. It's nobody can decide for us how we create our reality. And these cards are telling me that if you, let's say you're trying to get pregnant, you're trying to get into a relationship. Let's say you're trying to get out of this rut that you're in. You're depressed, this like low vibe mindset, and the only person that can get out of it is you. And it's not with the prescription pill, it's with you believing that you are worthy of this next thing. You're worthy of this. It's to release all this like external influences. Stop going on social media, stop doing all these things, and start like listening to you inside. Because happiness is around the corner for you. Like a really good relationship is waiting for you. Financial security is everywhere in the cards, except for this little lapse here. Because that's just like a mindset. Like, it's very positive with these little hiccups in here. But I think that's like everybody in this world. So heal yourself. How do you heal yourself? Take a bath, go out walking, step away from people that are just lowering your vibration. Listen to my intro. There's like a lot of negativity right now in this world. Step away from it. Stop engaging in the TV and the news and all the fakery out there. Stop engaging in it. Focus on you, because you are heading towards amazing, like something beautiful is coming your way. Leo. So I'm going to give you an angel answer. So I want you to ask a question. These are not yes and no, so whatever comes out comes out. Ask a question and I will give you an answer. Okay, you can ask 10 questions. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna take that one. I was like, I'm flying out of here. Look for a sign. A little cryptic there. Well, let's look for a sign. I'm gonna pull another card for you. The Spirit Animal Guide. Look for a sign. That could be anything. Could be a number. Could be if you were looking for a yes, and if you see like tomorrow someone comes out with a book and says, "Yes, I can," you'll be like, "Oh my God!" So pay attention to these. That's the sign that you're looking for. Cards. So, let's go. Okay. Sometimes life stings. Sure does. All right, 6, 4, 10. It's a wasp spirit. It's a new beginning coming your way. 10, 10. It's very interesting that that showed up, you know, because sometimes life does sting. And this is like these two energies here. This is like this heavy energy. But life doesn't have to sting. It's time to step into that power of yours, my beautiful Leos, because you know you got it. Okay. I said I was going to pick the last one, and this is what? Love. I welcome love, compassion, and divine guidance into every now moment. The answer is always love. So get that on our Etsy or on our website. And I'm going to show you these cards because you need to be reminded of what this greatness is over here. Look at beautiful colors and everything. This is what's waiting for you, like a stable relationship, emotional support, financial support, happiness, like fulfillment, abundance, financial independence. This is coming your way, Leo. Start healing. Get on that healing journey of yours. And look for the sign. All right, my beautiful Leo, I love you, and I will see you next week. Check your rising and your moon for extra messages. Also, if you didn't listen to my intro, I'm doing a giveaway for 2022 annual reading. I'll be picking at the end of December, so just leave a comment and that will be entered into the giveaway. All right, I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgos. So we got house 3, early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. So house 3 is correlates to Gemini. Gemini is all about communication. It's all about being open-minded, like thinking outside the box. It's a mental energy. So the fact that house 3 is coming here with Labradorite, which is take action, I feel like some of you are being asked to take action when it comes to speaking up to your boss, speaking to your colleagues, speaking to your your love, your partner, your friends, your family. So whatever areas of your life you're needing to speak it, which is very interesting because your fellow earth sign Taurus got the same kind of message. So if Taurus is in your sign, then wow, then you really got to speak it. It's in your sign. So let's see what's going on. 7 of Swords in reverse. Deception and envy in reverse. That's good. That's in reverse, but justice, balance. 7 of Cups. Choose wisely. Wow, very interesting. We got like water, air, air, air. So a lot of air, a lot of mental energy happening for you here. So deception and envy, 7 of Swords, someone cheating, someone lying, someone keep holding the truth from you, and it's the reverse. Still, it doesn't mean that it's like gone. It means that there is, maybe you are doing that, maybe you're holding back the truth from someone because you're afraid to speak. Maybe you are bringing on this negative attachments towards you because you're unsure how to communicate. But it doesn't have to be that. It could be someone doing that to you, someone being sneaky behind your back, someone withholding information from you, someone lying to you. And it doesn't feel good. Like, he doesn't feel good, right? He feels like, wow. And he's like with this mask on. And he's like, I can see it. I don't need the mask. Didn't you get a mask last week something? Anyways. So justice here. Justice. So it like feels to me, wow, I don't know. I'm gonna like say work for now. I feel like this could be a work thing for some of you, that you are like, we're gonna go through other relationships, but for work, like someone's holding like maybe backstabbing you or You know, that kind of behavior, or you're not getting the like you're doing a contract, you're working on a promotion within the company. There's something happening in legalities, and there's someone like you need to not trust. It's basically what I'm telling you. Like, be careful. Maybe they might look like they are doing the best for you, but do your homework, Virgo. And especially when it comes to contracts, negotiations, anything that's legal, with the Justice card here. Or it could be fairness or balance in your life, but could be a relationship. It could be like a divorce, a separation. It could be just like something coming apart, and you're in the middle of like maybe you're in the middle of arbitration. You're in the middle of something that is like needing to come with a decision, and there's someone around you that's sneaky. And the future card is a 7 of Cups, which is choose wisely. And then now you're being given like 7 different options. Maybe you have 7 different maybe there's a headhunter who comes to you and says, hey, if things are not going well, we want you here, here, and here. You want to pick that job that's worthy of you, kind of thing. And it's time to speak it, right? Take action and say, yeah, you know what? I think I need to get out. I know it's like I'm speaking about a job, but it feels like that to me here. It feels like could be in a relationship, but that's not going well for you, and you're having to make decisions like, do I stay, do I go, do I like deal with this person, is a narcissist, you know, kind of that. That's the energy here, and you're having to like make these decisions. This is like a heavy one, Virgo. Because I really do believe that there's someone around you that is like a little bit conniving, like malignant kind of thing, energy. And you're needing to open your eyes to that and make a decision that is best for you, not for anyone. A decision that is like a compromise, but that puts you in the light, kind of thing, not the other person. I just feel like at the bottom of the deck you have sacrifice, which is the hangman energy, and the hangman energy is like being patient and holding back and looking at a different perspective. But it's kind of like a reverse energy, right, when it's at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, maybe now it's not the time to hold back. Maybe it's not the time to sit and wait it out anymore. Now it's time to take action. Maybe you need to contact a lawyer or a notary or the police. I don't know, but you need to contact someone in the justice system to help you through this. Because if it's someone that is cheating or lying or thieving you, it's like time to make that leap. Obviously not every single Virgo, right? There's just this feeling of, I don't know, it just has like not a nice feeling, let me tell you. So I want to just pull out another card. If you can give me an idea of who this person is. Let's see, who or what is the situation? Let's see. Interesting energy. Interesting energy right there. The Hierophant shows up, which is a Taurus energy. But the Hierophant is like the religious leader or a spiritual leader, or someone of faith, very traditional, someone you regard as like it could be your boss, could be someone that is of a higher ranking, whatever that means, because you see like there's that and there's that, looking up at that. And then again, the Four of Materials, which is the Four of, it came in reverse, which is the Four of Pentacles, which is like money and finances. Again, it's reversed, so it came out. So that's like a depletion of money. So there's this feeling again that there's maybe someone taking away from money from you. They're not giving you what you deserve at your job. They're not, or you're in a divorce or in a something situation like that, and they're not really, or you're selling your home and you're losing the money. Like there's like a feeling, and Knight of Swords shows up. The Knight of Swords is a Gemini energy. Gemini energy. Wow, can't make this shit up. So there is this feeling of, and like again, there's this, like if you look at the card, it's like fleeing, like running away. I really feel like I said, it's like a business, but I feel like it could be someone like stealing money from under you in your workplace, not giving you the money that you deserve. And you're coming up to this place in your life where you're going to have to make a choice, and you're going to have lots of choices coming towards you, and it's time to take the action and to do it, and get what you're worth, and watch out from the people around you. Wow, Virgo. I didn't expect this one, but that's okay. So I'm going to give you an angel answer. So ask a question and I will give you an answer. So two of them. So think of two questions. If you haven't thought of that, pause the thing, because I'm coming with the answers. Okay. So question number one is a year from now. Question number two is unlikely. So I hope that they helped you. I hope they helped you. But let's see what is another beautiful affirmation from our affirmation deck. Oh, you want to come out. Love. Love is all around me. The more love I share, the more love comes back to me. This is a beautiful energy to have. You can buy this on our website or on our Etsy page. So Virgo, be careful this week. Pay attention. Keep your eyes open. It's not a time to wait around. It's not a time for things to people do things. It's time to take action. It's time to speak what you need to say. Let's get at her. The end of the year. We don't want to be bringing this into the next year. All right, Virgo, I love you. Check out the rising and the moon. Also, I'm doing a giveaway for 2022 annual reading at the end of the year. So leave a comment and I will put you in the giveaway. So I love you and I'll see you next week. Be strong, my beautiful warriors. Hello, my beautiful Libra. So we got Pluto. This card, I'm going to say on Instagram, but I'm telling you now, all the cards that I picked for you were flying out of the decks. I was like, okay. So we got Pluto, which is the ruling planet of Scorpio, but it's all about transformation. It's like the death card in the tarot. So it's like change. But usually Pluto is like an uncomfortable change. It's like boom, change. So the fact that it's showing up here feels to me like some of you, and there's like this beautiful like butterfly showing up here, and it's like eking out like freedom. I need to get out. This week Pluto is is in Capricorn. Pluto being in Capricorn is like ruled by Saturn, which is like very boundaries and limitations, and it's like this world that we're living in right now, very. But Saturn, the old Saturn energy, was the father planet, so it's a very that's why I'm saying it's so like a powerful. Pluto being in Capricorn is like you could be having changes and transformation in your career, in your ambition, in your work life, and even in your home life, but like around finances and security. But what I wanted to show you was these beautiful. I'm also pulled crystals, and 2 came flying out for you, and 2 came flying out for Aquarius, I believe. So you got Cuprite, which is a rite of passage, and Crocoite, which is sexuality. So Cuprite, the rite of passage, is if some of you are on this journey of spiritual awakening, then something is happening for you. You are stepping into your power. You are elevating into a higher, like a rung, a ladder. Like you're entering into a. I mean, you're probably feeling it. You are being connected. You're getting like having more lucid and vivid dreams. Messages are coming. People are thinking you're crazy. Like you're expressing yourself differently. You're feeling different. The rite of passage is your step into the next level. And Libra, this is a freaking beautiful for those of you who are on this journey. With Pluto showing up here, it's like it almost feels like some of you are making this change very rapidly, and it's like taking you like, oh my God, you're like, what is going on? Kind of energy, and don't worry about it, embrace it. And then we have the sexuality energy, which speaks to me of okay, so in Instagram, I said I was going to explain myself with the sexuality energies. So I've just recently learned, and also I do get a lot of downloads and stuff like that, that sexuality, like sacral chakra and the root chakra, were dominated by the control energies. Like they played with our lower energies, the lower chakras, and they made us believe that like sexual prowess and sexual that man and woman, we have like our intercourse was is necessary to have like an orgasm, or to be like highly sexualized people are very adulated in this society that we live in, where like sexuality really is a blending, a mixing of a divine feminine energy and a divine masculine energy. And really, the divine feminine is actually gifting the divine masculine her energy in a sexual intercourse, in a sexual interaction. So this is something that has been obliterated, right? Because it's always about the divine masculine. He's the virile, but he requires the feminine energy to be virile. So the power is in the divine feminine. And it's something that we're going to learn about in the next couple months and years that are coming for us. But heightened orgasms, let's say, do not have to be experienced through intercourse. They can be experienced with heart and mind. Like if people have heard of tantric sex, that is the idea here. So it's a very we're heading into an elevated way of being. So I'm not going to go into all of it here, but it's very interesting. So I feel like there's going to be a change in your sexual life. Maybe you are getting new partners. Just know that people who have sex with multiple partners, you take on their karmas, their issues, their ancestral the ancestral traumas that they carry around, any attachments that they have, you carry them, you take them on if you are not of the same vibration. So that's another thing. Wow, when I heard that, I was like, wow, man. Okay. So interesting. So this is this change that's happening for you, my beautiful. There also could be just mean that you are bringing in, you're attracting a man or woman into your life that is, it's going to be very sexually charged, lust, energy. Great, fine, but just be aware of what I've just said. And the rite of passage is just beautiful. So, okay. 2 of Cups energy, which is like soulmate, twin flame energy. Empress energy, divine feminine. Wow, man. And the Hangman in reverse. So 2 of Cups energy showing up here is like, perhaps there is this big change that's coming in. It's perhaps your twin flame is coming in, or your soulmate is coming in. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. A soulmate could be a friend, could be a family member, could be a stranger on the street that is going to be coming towards you, and you're like, oh, who are you? But it could be your soulmate, and it's time. It feels like now that we're entering into 2022, like 2023, 24, a lot of these twin flame energies are uniting. A lot of the soulmates are coming in because we are needed to unite our powers to move into this new earth. So this is what's coming in for you. So if you're not on this journey and you're like, yo, what the frick is she talking about? So there could be like a new love coming in for you, or there could be like something happening within your relationship, a spark. There could be like reigniting something within you. But this Empress energy feels like it's a divine feminine energy coming in. Like you stepping into that power of yours. You could be a male watching this, and you still are going to step into that divine feminine energy power that is coming from your heart. It is loving unconditionally. It is nourishment of the soul, right? She's harvesting. It's not living in ego, living in love, living with compassion, with peace, with freedom, having value systems that are different than what it is now, not living in money and greed and power and materialism and blah blah. That's what this is, the energy showing up here, is that whatever's coming in for you is like this rise in your divine feminine energy. It's like you're stepping up into your leadership role, which is divine. And some of you are like, oh, I don't know what does that mean? Don't worry about it. Things are going to come when they come. Be open to it, because you have this energy of the Hangman in reverse. The Hangman is like, I'm going to wait around and I'm going to look at everything and I'm going to make a calculated decision. That reverse is like, I'm not. You're not. You are not going to wait around. You are going full force ahead. The change is coming. Embrace this change, my beautiful Libras, because you are being asked to take this power position. You're being asked to take a role in your partnership. You're being asked to take a role in the new partnership coming up. You're being asked to take a role in this rite of passage. And sexuality could be like part of it, in the sense that you are being asked to tap in to your divine feminine energy, which is sexual in nature, but not a negative way. We are the power. And sometimes, I'm going to tell you a story. Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene. Jesus Christ would have sexual intercourse with Mary Magdalene when he was going to do a sermon and speak about what he needed to teach people. Then he would have intercourse with Mary Magdalene so that he could absorb her energy so he could have strength the next day to follow through. You don't have to believe that story, but that's something that resonates with me. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Earth, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new job, a new financial path, a new something great, new project coming in. But it's like at the bottom of the deck, and you're not allowing it to come in. Maybe you're holding on to a job that is like not, maybe you're holding on to, there's like change coming in when it comes to your business or to a project that you're doing, and you're like, no, 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 I'm just gonna stay, even though I'm doing badly, even though I don't like it, I'm gonna stay. And there's this feeling here that you're not tapping in to your power. And maybe the Two of Cups is coming in and helping you with this. Maybe the Two of Cups is like, hey, let's do this. Stop waiting around for someone else to make a decision for you. Stop like lingering in this job, in the school, in this chapter of your life that is not bringing you anything. It's time to move on it. Like, you're being escorted into the divine plan of your life. You're being given this energy, this divine feminine energy here. Change is upon you, and it's time to take it, my beautiful Libras. I'm going to give you an angel card. Ask your question and I will answer it here. Ask any question you want. They're not only yes or no's, so okay. Ask 2 questions. So question number 1, this is the answer. If you haven't got the question yet, pause. It's up to you. I kind of like that. It's up to you. And question number 2, the situation will improve. Very interesting. So I'm going to give you a final affirmation card from our affirmations deck for Libra, please. Just sticking out, coming with me. I am loved and protected by the universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can find this on Etsy or our website. The links are below. So, Libra, this is very interesting. It's time to take action. It's time to flow with the Pluto. Time to step into your power. You're being given the portal is open for you. You're being ushered into that. Yeah, that's it. Stop waiting around. Do what is right for you. All right, I love you. Check your rising and your moon. If you didn't listen to the intro, I'm doing a giveaway for a 2022 annual reading. At the end of December, I will pull for it. All you need to do is leave a comment every time I do a video at the next month of December. All right, I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. We got the North Node, destined to have. So the North Node, if you didn't listen to me last week, if you're new to this channel, welcome. The North Node is, for the past 18 months, the North Node has been in Gemini, and the South Node has been Sagittarius. So it's completed its cycle of nodes, lunar nodes, for this year. And we're heading on December 22nd, we're heading into Taurus in North and Scorpio in the South Node. So the North Node is very interesting. So it's all about what you're looking forward to, what is coming for you, your destiny, your soul calling, your purpose. We just had a solar eclipse, and it's like the clarity of that is coming towards you. And it's beautiful that you got the North Node. So it's like your destiny is here, and it's going to come into fruition. It's going to and I picked crystals as for your overall energy as well, and you got orpiment. I've never heard of that before, but success. So it just feels like, you know what? Finally, freaking Scorpio, we're getting somewhere, right? You're finally falling into something that is you deserve, that you're worthy of. So let's see what these cards have for us. Let's hope that they don't disappoint us. So, King of Swords, Aquarius energy. That's like stepping into that power of yours. Let's see what else there is. The Magician. That's amazing. 10 of Cups. Oh my God. I've never been so happy to see this for Scorpio. Oh my God, it's amazing. King of Swords. So Aquarius could be someone in your life, but this is also this energy of Aquarius, where like in this age of Aquarius soon, this is stepping into your power, speaking your truth. This could be but when I see all these energies, the Magician is manifesting something into reality, like creating your reality. The Magician is could be associated with Gemini. It also could be associated with Virgo, and 10 of Cups is associated with Pisces. So we have air and water, which is interesting because water is the air and water is a hurricane. So interesting energy. But I feel like a lot of you are stepping into your maybe you're feeling good about something at work. You're like stepping into your knowing, whether it's work, whether in a relationship, whatever it is. There's like a clear communication. You're actually setting up your life the way you want to set up your life, and you're doing it. If you're doing, you are, or you could be getting help from somebody. You could be getting help from an Aquarius. But whatever you're doing though is kind of outside of the norm. You're not like following the rules, which I kind of like, and you're doing it the way you want to do it in your life. And the result and the outcome is 10 of Cups, which is abundance, happiness, fulfillment. It's like you reach the top. It's a trophy. It's victorious. But it's all of your doing. You know, all this like shit that you've gone through, Scorpio, and now to get to this culmination, I feel like it's so beautiful for you. And Mars is in Scorpio this week and for another few weeks, I believe. And Mars, or maybe just this week, because then it goes into Sagittarius. So Mars in Scorpio this week, and that's like warrior energy. So that's you like stepping into that power of yours, and finally like making decisions that whatever it is in whatever area of your life, and saying, putting your foot down, because the King of Swords is like, I'm putting my foot down. This is what I want, because I want success in my life. I want to reach my I want to like step onto my soul path, my soul calling. I want to go there. I'm tired of staying behind. I'm tired of like people pleasing. I'm tired of holding space for other people, and I'm going to like create what I want to do in my life. If I want to change my career, then I'm going to change my career. If I want to change my relationship, I'm going to do that. If I, you know, that is the Magician energy. It's like, you want what do you want to do? Like, let's just whip it up and let's do it in a creative way. Because the bottom of the deck is the Devil, which is Capricorn. But this tells me at the bottom of the deck is that you're done. You're done with this control energy. You're done with the outside world. You're done with being controlled, being like manipulated, being lied to, being cheated. And you're like, no more. This is not where I want to head. I don't want to be with someone that like like this with me. I'm tired of being with a narcissist. I'm tired of being with someone who's addicted to this and this and that. I'm tired of being with these obsessive compulsive people. I'm tired of it. I'm worth more. And that's why this like King of Swords energy is showing. I was like, yeah, these two together, no. It's like, I'm worthy. I deserve to be successful. So whatever it is, I would love to hear from Scorpios, but this is freaking awesome. You're stepping into your own, man, and you're stepping away from this fucking devil energy, which is like, to me, equates to 2020, 2021, but it also could equate to like a domineering partner, a domineering boss, colleagues that don't have the best interest for you, friends, family, people that keep shutting you down all the time. You're just done. And it's like you're stepping into your own. I can't say that enough, but I keep saying it, but it is that. It's so amazing. So I want to give you a spirit animal card. I think I'm going to give you all the cards because I feel like it right now, Scorpio. You know why? Because you got the short end of the stick a lot this year, and I love you. You're my like opposite sign. So Scorpio, please. All right. 3 cards. I'm going to pick a card. Antelope spirit, life is speeding up. Oh, that's kind of interesting energy, because maybe my life is speeding up with the freaking devil. So it's time to chop, get on with it, do what you need to do to get to this beautiful energy. I brought the angel answers, so if you have a question, I'm going to give you an answer. Interesting. Okay, I know you're here. I saw you. Wow, man. Okay. So if you haven't thought of the question, then pause the video, because I'm coming with the answer. And you think you're gonna like it. Abundance. So whatever your answer was, your question was, abundance could be money, abundance could be love, abundance could be anything that you desire, but in greatness. So I'm going to give you a final message from our affirmations deck for Scorpio, please. All right, Soul Tribe, gorgeous. This is my business partner who painted it. I'm open and ready to be seen by my soul tribe. I create a web of light all over the planet and welcome them to me now. Beautiful. You can find these on our Etsy or website down below. So this is a very like a definitive, it's a flow reading to me. I feel like they all showed up, and it's like it's there clearly that you are stepping into some kind of a power. You're finally understanding what you need to do with your relationship, with your work, with school, with whatever it is that's in your area of your life, with a person, whatever, and you're doing it. And both of these energies, you're doing it without hesitation, without like caring so much about what they're saying around you, because you want to do this. And this is your final outcome, 10 of Cups, which is the happiest card in the deck. So like, it's like amazing. And you're saying, goodbye, devil. We don't need you anymore. You can't control me. You have no power over me. You know, if we all lived like that, we would realize that this would run away and dissolve if we didn't give it power anymore. So that's a beautiful reading, Scorpio. I love you. Check your rising and your moon. Also, if you didn't listen to my intro, I'm giving away a annual reading for 2022 at the end of December. So all you need to do is leave a comment and I'll put you in the giveaway. All right, my beautiful warriors, I love you and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. So we got Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. Aquarius. We're heading into the age of Aquarius. I know I've been saying it for a year now, but we are officially entering into the age of Aquarius. What does that mean? We're entering into a age of innovation, new technology, revolutionary, humanitarian. This is what's coming up for you. I feel like a lot of you maybe are tapping into that kind of energy right now. Maybe some of you are stepping away from jobs, stepping away from relationships, stepping away from family, stepping away from energies that are not aligning with you anymore. It's time for you to step into your power. So that is the Aquarius energy. And the Aquarius are known to be a bit more reserved, and they're known to be a bit more cold in the way they approach things. And I feel like that is something you're actually tapping into. Like you're saying, you know what? I got to do this for me. I can't be doing this for other people. I gotta like stop doing for others. Like stop giving my energy to other people, because that makes me lower my vibration. And I like love this crystal man. Like you and Aries rocked it. This one, you got the Divine Temple, which is a master teacher card, by the way. Source energy. This speaks that you are tapping in a very high level. You are connecting to source. You're connecting to your angels, connecting to your higher self. It's time to listen, Sagittarius. We are in your season. Happy birthday, by the way, if it's your birthday this week. I promised you a card. I have to remember that. Okay. It just feels right. Like the Divine Temple and the Aquarius show up together. You are elevating. For those of you on this journey, if you're not on this journey, you are anyways. So if you're feeling it, like, let me know. So let's see what is going on with you. We got the Six of Cups energy, which is nostalgia. Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, and the Three of Wands, which is Aries. The Six of Cups is Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries. So the Six of Cups shows up, and to me, that speaks of someone coming in from your past. Could also speak because it's a past energy. Someone coming in from your past. It could be like you releasing your past. You saying, okay, I need to let go. If I need to get onto this path of awakening and this path of connection, then I need to, like, it could be like you're not on this path either. Could be just like you are, you have to release a job that's not helping you. You need to release. You have to cut ties with a friend or a family member that's lowering your vibration or just not aligned with you anymore. And you're being asked to step into this like divine feminine energy. Whether you're male or female watching this, we all have it, right? Like I keep saying it every time, but it's true. So this energy is like, you need to tap into that. This is where we're heading in the age of Aquarius, is the divine feminine energy. We're heading into that. But the Queen of, it could be your, you need to speak to, reach out to a mentor that is a female in your life, or your mother, a grandmother, friends. This is just a feeling of like the Queen of Pentacles feels older than you, but doesn't have to be. This energy is like, she's very, look at her, she's very confident, she's very comfortable in wherever she is at. She's comfortable sitting on her chair in the middle under a tree. She's one with Mother Nature. You know, She's one with the divine. Financial, like obviously Capricorn is about career and ambition, it's money, but she's feeling comfortable where she is, even if she doesn't have a job. She's feeling financially secure. There's this feeling of very settled, grounded. And I truly feel, because of these two cards showing up, I feel like I think that you're needing to release yourself from someone or a situation that was really nice in the past, but it's not aligned with you, and you're aligned with your new leadership role here. Because the future card is you sailing, like surfing, like moving forward to a new destination, going to maybe a new country, going to a new city, moving home, just moving away from the past, moving away from the old and moving into the new energy, which is what we're all doing, right? We're all moving away from the old energy. We cannot survive in that new old energy. And if you choose to stay in the old energy, then it's free will, and you get to choose however you want to live your life. But the old energy is living in fear and living in materialism and power and like status, and eventually you are going to live outside of that. Eventually you're going to live into this kind of energy that we're heading into. No one gets left behind. Everyone comes. But here I feel like with this divine source energy of Sagittarius, you're being called to lead the way. And first you start with yourself before you can lead other people. First you need to come and find that groundedness within yourself. And then after, you can pick up that fire and you can lead. Because at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Wands energy, which is a Leo energy, which is this having faith in yourself energy. It's life lesson energy, spiritual lesson energy. And if it's at the bottom of the deck, it's because you don't have faith in yourself. You're not having faith in your journey. You're not believing that you can be this leader. You're not believing that you are connected. You might be believing in it. You might be like doing all the things that you need to do, but there is this part of you holding yourself back. There's part of you that you are feeling unworthy of this power. But everyone is worthy of this power, because every single human on this planet is powerful. Every single one of you has the power, because you're holding the light for this planet. You have the divine feminine energy. You also have the divine masculine energy. And you're being asked here to say goodbye to everything like that's holding you down from making the next step. And you need to have faith in yourself, my beautiful Saggies. Why don't you have faith, man? I know that some of you do. But there's a little part of you inside, I feel like, is not believing. Like, you know it. Like, you know that you have this power. You know that. You know, you're like, I know. Consciously, you know it. But in your heart of hearts, it's like... So, trust that. So I'm going to give you angel answers. Think of a question. I'm going to bring you an answer. They're not all yes and no's. I actually haven't had a yes or no yet. So maybe you'll be the one. So Sagittarius. There you go. You see? Pause this if you didn't come up with a question. This is your answer. No. Maybe it's a good thing. Who knows? So I'm going to give a message for the birthday of the week, but I mean, it's for every Sagittarius. So birthday of the week, Sagittarius. What do we want to talk about? We want to talk a lot about it. So that's just a lot. Do we give them 2 messages? No, 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 no. Okay. See our spirit. Watch and wait. Interesting that, because if this comes out, it's like no, whatever you asked, and then it's like watch and wait. So maybe it's saying no, not right now. Trust the plan. Trust your. Sometimes things don't happen the way like you want them to happen. Like, I've been working on it for a year now. It should happen now. No, because it's not supposed to happen now. Maybe it was supposed to happen in 3 months from now. And then you gave up hope, and then you lost the chance, right? So this is saying it's coming, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't want to relate it to no, because maybe no is like no. So, like, I'm going to give you another, an affirmation, a mantra from our deck. Ooh, you're the only one that it popped out like that. I like it. Abundance. I always have what I need. Abundance is my natural state of being. So you can get these on our website or our Etsy page as well. The links are below. So believe in yourself, my beautiful Saggies. It's your season. It's time to expand your knowledge. It's time. You are the leaders right now in this whole thing. With the Sagittarius solar eclipse, you are leading the way into the light. So continue that path. I love you. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also, if you don't listen to the intros, I'm giving a giveaway for a 2022 annual reading at the end of December. All you need to do is leave a comment and you'll be entered into the giveaway. I appreciate you and I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. So we have yin and yang, which is feminine and masculine energy. This is intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. So this is the divine feminine principle of yin. Yin is like stepping into that feminine energy of yours, stepping into that queen power of yours. I keep saying queen because I know there's a Capricorn watching. You know who you are. Step into that queen energy of yours, and everyone else here watching too. But there's this feeling of for things to work out, you need yin and yang, right? It's that symbol. You need both to a balance of both yin and yang to work. So there's this, like, some of you maybe are not nourishing yourself. You're not taking that time to be still. You're not taking that time to be mindful. You're not taking that time to nourish your soul. And this is coming and saying, hey, we need you to step into that kind of power. We need you to come from your heart, Capricorn. Stop thinking so much about work, money, status. That's not where we're heading. We're heading into a different kind of energy. That's an old energy. Yin is the new energy. Yin is working in community. Yin is working from a place of love and not a place of old energy, which is status and power and greed and money and finance and it's not. You will see in the coming years the whole shift is going to change that. But for now, they're asking you to tap into that. But it's very interesting because the crystal, because I picked out crystals as well for the overall energy, you got morganite, which is relationship healing. So having yin show up here speaks to me that you're being asked to, perhaps in a love partnership, a romantic partnership, but also a family, friends, whatever it is, there is a maybe tension, and maybe you are, the feminine energy tends to be not as vocal as the masculine energy. They tend to people please, they tend to make things better, and here it's being you're asked to, yes, you can, but maybe we need to, but I like this because it's like pink, so it's like maybe you're needing to come from that feminine energy. Maybe there's too much masculine energy in your relationship. Let me think about it. Let me look at this. Okay, let's just look at the cards and see where it's taking us here. Oh, you got 2 bottoms. Okay, let's see. I've got 4 here. Okay. Gemini got this as well. 3 of Swords. Heartache and loss. Speaks the volumes when it comes to this pink here. So maybe some of you have broken up with someone. Some are you in a relationship that it's just not working out. Could be in a family, could be in a friendship, could be love. You're not feeling your best. It might have happened a while ago, and it's still harboring. It's still you're still holding on to that attachment, those energies. Maybe that's why Yin is coming in and saying, hey, we need to let go of those attachments. Okay, let's see what else there is before I get ahead of myself. Ooh. The Devil energy, which is Capricorn energy, which is you showing up. Lovers in reverse. And 2 of Swords, mental conflict. Wow, Capricorn. With the Lovers in reverse, obviously in the relationship healing and heartache and loss, obviously I feel like there is a rupture in a relationship. Something, and with the Devil, feels like could be someone cheated on you, someone lied to you, someone treated you really badly, someone maybe is addicted to sex, addicted to drugs, addicted to alcohol, whatever, has like addictions, you know, and that affected this relationship. Could be a materialism, excess of something that affected it. Could also be the external energies out here of the world. Could be the world that's caused you to see your relationship in a different light. Maybe you both have differing opinions about certain things out there. But like the Future card is harmony in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. It's like, it's interesting to me because Lovers in reverse is also a choice card. And then you have the choice card of the 2 of Swords, which is like mental conflict. So you're having to make a choice. Usually it shows with a blindfold, and it's like a very uncomfortable choice. And this is showing up like that too, uncomfortable. So you're having to make a choice, my beautiful Capricorns. And the energy from the past and the present feels very uncomfortable to me. Feels very like narcissistic. Feels like someone around you is not really have your best interest at heart. Obviously, it doesn't have to be your romantic partner if you're super happy with them. There's someone in your life that is causing this for you. Like I said, it could be a colleague, could be like someone in the school, someone in any kind of area, a doctor, you know, it could be anything around you that is in your situation right now that is not making you feel confident about the decision. That is, maybe you've been diagnosed with something because of this external crapola, and maybe you're torn about making a decision. I want to show you the bottom of the deck because the bottom is patience and planning, but it's 7 of Wands. No, it's 7 of Pentacles, and the 13, which is death, is the death card, transformation. But like I say, in the bottom of the deck, it's usually a reverse thing. So there's like, it almost kind of makes sense here. There's like a change around the corner. Something that requires you to be, you've like planted the seeds for something, you're working on something, whether it's a relationship, whether it's whatever, you're working on it, and it's like it's coming to fruition for you, But you're like, I don't think so. I don't think I want to deal with it right now. I don't want to make this choice. And maybe the choice is to leave a partner. Maybe the choice is to leave that family member. Maybe it's a choice to make a decision that is against everybody's beliefs. And it's uncomfortable because it's putting you in like an uncomfortable situation. But you're pushing back. You're pushing back on something that you wanted in the first place. And now you're like unsure, uncertain of your next move. And you have like control energies around you. Like whether this is the world right now, these freaking control energies that exist right now, or it's like people in your life that are like have a hook in you, who have never really made you happy. It could also be like you've experienced a death, you're grieving, and it's just not like you're feeling super depressed, and it's just you're falling into the darkness kind of thing, and you're having a hard time getting out of it, and you're resisting getting out of it. You're like choosing to stay in the darkness. But here they're like, we need to get into that yin energy, and you need to like love yourself again, because whatever happened. There's a reason for whatever happened. Forgive yourself, forgive the person, move forward. Stop resisting your destiny. Stop resisting this change. Make the choice that will heal your heart. And stop thinking about everybody else. Think of your heart right now. We need you to heal that. Go out and get a morganite. If you don't know what that is, go out and get a rose quartz. Get something that's pink. Hold it by your heart. Hold it by your bedside. I feel like you are grieving. You are, even if you're not showing it to people, but there is some sort of a loss. It doesn't have to be a human being that you lost. It could be just you. A part of you is you're breaking apart from your old energy, and you're moving into new energy. It's never been easy. Like you need to say goodbye to an old part of you, because we're moving into something new, and you're resisting it, but it's time. Wow, man, Capricorn. So it's like you need to make a decision, and it's really hard for you to make it, and you're like torn between it, but you can't be with this energy. Like it's a egomaniac, narcissist energy around you, and it's breaking your heart. But if you want change to happen, it's up to you to make that decision. Like, what do you want? You've like worked really hard for this relationship, this job, this whatever it is, and you're resisting. You're blocking your destiny from coming, like from happening. You're blocking that soul calling of yours, because you're attaching yourself to this kind of energy, this devil energy, which is Capricorn. I understand that, but in this moment, it's like this is like you, which is your love for money, and your love for status, and your love for greed, your love, not greed, love for power. But like I said, like the yin energy is telling you, you when you die, doesn't stay with you, right? The love does, though. The love that you gave to other people. It's very harsh, but I mean, that is what it is. Let's move into a different kind of energy here. So I'm going to ask you to ask a question, and I'm going to give you an answer with these angel answers. They're not always yes and no. I only got a yes and no with Sagittarius. So let's see, I got the answer. If you haven't asked a question, pause. This is the answer. It's up to you. Someone else got this too. So whatever the decision, you have to make a decision. Then up to you, in the sense is like you know what to do. You know, because you know. I'm going to give you another affirmation deck card from our deck that you can find on Etsy and on our website. The link is below. So, for my beautiful Capricorns, what do we have? We got a grounding card. Ooh, it's a long one. As I open my crown chakra, I allow the 5th dimensional tube of light to flow from the top of my head down to my toes. As the light flows inside, it heals every part of my body. When it reaches my toes, I open the earth below me and allow the healing light to flow into Mother Earth. So we have grounding, protection, love, soul tribe, affirmations, get that. So you're needing to ground yourself. We're needing to step into your heart, step away from these energies, which is low vibe energies. Listen to my intro, I talk about vibes. If you're making a decision about whatever area of your life it is, do it for you. Do it that is beneficial to you and not to this energy. It's up to you. I'm gonna pull rando this because surrender now. Surrender the ego, my beautiful caps, and let's do this. Let's get you to new energy, please. All right, I love you. Check your rising and your moon for other energies, for other messages. And also, if you didn't listen to the intro, I'm going to be giving out a 2022 annual reading giveaway at the end of December. All you need to do is leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. So we got House 10. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishment, and career. This is Capricorn. When I see this card and I see Aquarius, it doesn't feel like a connection, but I know that there's Aquarius that have careers and jobs, and life missions, so that feels good about it, and accomplishments. I just feel like it's showing up in your sign feels to me like maybe some of you are putting too much energy in work instead of putting the energy in the leadership role that you need to be taking soon. You're putting too much energy into like accomplishing and structure and ambition, and because I know where we're heading, that is not the energy that we're needing the Aquarius to place their attention to. But we'll see what the cards have to say, not what the tarot reader has to say. And we picked two cards flew out for you. You got Prenite, which is trust, and never heard this before, Shatakite, which is teacher, which I feel like is so beautiful because again, if you didn't listen to my intro, I spoke about that the new energy of Earth is that we are the teachers of Earth. Like when we're resting, when we're sleeping, when we're daydreaming, we're actually teaching other beings in other realms of our experiences on Earth. So here it's showing up in Aquarius, and I thought it was like amazing because you are this like future. You are the leaders into this age of Aquarius, It's time to trust yourself. It's time to trust your leadership roles. It's time to believe that you have, maybe it's time to start teaching others. Maybe you can use this house 10 in developing courses, developing some, oh, that's interesting. Maybe you already have online courses. Who knows? So we have, ooh, this is so interesting. So Taurus got the same idea with, like, you're getting like a full read. Okay, so we got the World in reverse. Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, I'm going to start with this, and then we'll come with that. The World in reverse speaks of travel. The world like this is travel, starting a new journey, starting a new project in your life, beginning fresh. The World card is, some of you can't travel for other reasons, and you want to travel because you like to explore the world. Some of you are kind of at a standstill when it comes to starting a new project. You're like unsure of how to take, what step to take next. Maybe there's a problem with your travel plans. Maybe you are going to move somewhere and you can't. It's very interesting because the Ace of Swords shows up, which is new. Something new coming in. Ace of Air is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So it's like something new is coming in. It's urging you, encouraging you to do, like, step into maybe a new job, a new career, like take a new course, do something like with teacher here, take maybe enroll in new courses online, since you are maybe the world is going to shut down soon. Who the frick knows, Aquarius? It's always you. So maybe you're going to have to, like, maybe step it up and do some courses. And the Nine of Swords energy, the Nine of Swords is, after the Three of Swords, is one of the worst. It's like the most depressing ones. This is like you falling into depression, you feeling like the world is ending, you feeling like apocalyptic. But in this, you see her, she's like, her wings are soaring and all the issues that she has are all flitting around her, but she's like, I'm not, like, coming down from this. I'm not gonna fall into that hole. I deserve better. So I want to show you this because this is what, like I said, Taurus got this as well. I want to see how this worked. Okay, so usually I do the bottom of the deck, but one comes out, but they were like, encouraged me to take 3 of them. So the King of Air is the King of Swords, is Aquarius. So you're showing up underneath the world. Then we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius, which is 3 major arcana as well. And then we have Libra, Justice. World is Capricorn, and the Nine of Swords is Gemini. So what we have, the World card, which is like, maybe there's a lockdown imminent for some people that are watching. Maybe there is a hopefully, man, something's gonna happen in the world that this is why this is here, or could be, like I said, travel plans or something. But they're at whatever, like this, maybe there's disclosure, something is going to happen, and they're asking you to step into your power, Aquarius. Maybe you're gonna lose a job. Maybe you're going to, that you've like been looking forward to get. Maybe you're going to there's something that is gonna take a turn for you with this world. And the King of Air is like, yo, who are you, man? I'm Aquarius. What are you? I'm a king. I'm also a rebel, and I'm a revolutionary, and I'm also a humanitarian. I'm here to help Earth. I'm here to help the world. And if this is not, you're like, yo man, that's a bit too much for me, but you can say, okay, I can't go travel. I'm gonna figure out a way to do something else. I'm gonna go on a road trip. I can't have that job. Well, I'm gonna go get another job. I can't, whatever, right? Like, it's like, this is that energy here. It's like power energy. Stop, and don't forget who you are. You are the teacher. Oh, they all match as well. So that is this energy I feel. I love this card. So then you get into, okay, Ace of Airs coming in. There's something new coming your way. Are you holding back from looking at it because you're pissed off about something that didn't go your way? Well, it's time for this time to be patient, because something is coming your way, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's a new, the Ace of Air could be like communication coming in. Maybe there's like an email that's going to show up, a message someone's going to, could be a divine message, doesn't have to be, could be a new job. A new path is opening its way for the unicorn, and it's like, this is like moderation. It's like finding that balance within you. It's like taking a step back. Stop being upset about something that didn't go your way. Maybe you didn't get the promotion that you wanted. Maybe the world is now running the way you want it to run. Maybe that this, take a step back because shit is coming towards you. And what I like, and then there's this 9 of Air that shows up that is like you're done. You're like at this point in your life where I'm done waiting around for my promotion. I'm done waiting around for my partner to figure themselves out. I'm done waiting for this person to talk to me. I'm done with like the travel like restrictions. I'm done. So what are you gonna do about it, Aquarius? What are you gonna do? You're gonna sit and complain about it? No, man. You're gonna go find justice. You're gonna rise like the phoenix that you are. You're going to flap those wings open. You see they're flat because they're like, you're like, now you're gonna like rise. You're gonna put that sword of truth down. Sword. And you're going to take back what's yours. Whatever area it is. Because it's time to step into your teacher, leadership, master role. Some of you might be winning a court case, and that's why you're feeling really bad. Maybe some of you are in a divorce and separation, and it's like, it's gonna go your way. Maybe there's like I said, contracts, negotiations that are like getting you down, but the justice shows up. It's like the only way shit can get done is if you get it done, Aquarius. So stop crying and wailing and sobbing and do the shit. You don't want to wear the mask at school? Then don't wear the mask. You don't want to go with the rules? Then do something about it. You want to go with the rules? Fine, then do it. Do what you want to do. But speak it in your truth. I kind of like this world upside down. It feels like something is coming. All right, so now you can ask a question and I will give you an answer. Anything you want. So far, only Sagittarius got a yes or no. So let's see what it is that's coming for you, Aquarius. You got 2, so ask 2 questions. If you haven't come up with the answer, you have time because everything fell apart here. So come up with, pause. The answer to question number 1 is within the next few weeks. Within the next few weeks. Question number 2, trust. Oh my God, people in the house, come on. If you don't think that there's divine intervention here, like, trust, man. Trust in yourself. Trust in your power, my beautiful Aquarius. I can't like stress enough. I'm going to give you a mantra or an affirmation from our affirmation deck, which you can find on Etsy or essencedivine.com, which is in the link below. So for Aquarius, please, what do we have? We got fear. Ooh, someone else got this. Fear, anxiety, stress. I see you, I acknowledge you, but you no longer serve me anymore. I am going to let you go now. When you come face to face with an uncomfortable feeling, thought, or belief, visualize yourself seeing the feeling, talking to it, and letting it go as it washes away with the sea or disappears into a hole. Repeat this exercise every time. So you can get this, like I said, on our website. Trust in you, my beautiful Aquarius. Shit is going down around you, but know that you have the power within to make changes. You are in control of your outcomes. Detach yourself from any negative energies around you, because you are the master and you are the teacher. All right, my beautifuls, I love you. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. And also, if you didn't see the intro, I'm giving away a 2022 annual reading. I will be pulling it at the end of December. So all you need to do is leave your comments at every reading, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will enter you into the, I can only enter you by the comments because I can't see who likes. I love you. All right, bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. We got Mars, move forward and defend self. So Mars is in Scorpio this week, and Mars is all about moving forward. It's also a very warrior planet. It's taking control, it's taking action, it's doing. It's a do planet. So I feel like some of you are at this point in your life where maybe something has happened in your life. Maybe you're stagnant in a job or a relationship or whatever it is. And it's like asking, it's like, it's time. This week, let's like, now that it's in this, like in the sign of Scorpio, it's time to release yourself from that dark energy and move into something like fresh and new. And then you got Brazilianite, which is flexibility. So maybe you're being inflexible. Maybe you're being like, you're not looking at things the way with an eye of discernment, or you're not open with an open mind. You're just like letting things go, and it's asking you, let's change things up in your head. So we got 4 cards. We got the Queen of Wands, which is an Aries energy. Good, powerful energy there. We have the 8 of Coins in reverse, which is a job, but in reverse. The 9 of Coins, interesting. Well, 9 of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, people. Okay. You have like 3 Pentacle energies here, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's like money, like finances. And the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands showing up, it shows to me like, you know, the Queen of Wands is a very leadership kind of role, very confident, outgoing, sociable, very minded, kind of very knowing of her worth. And then the 8 of Coins in reverse speaks to me of a job or a work or a career or a project that you're on or a course or something. In reverse speaks of you maybe stagnating in your job. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe you're want to quit because it's not inspiring you. It's not bringing in what it needs to be bringing in to you. You're needing to change your job, and you're being stubborn about it. And you're no, I'm gonna continue staying. And they're saying it's time to stop being inflexible. It's time to harness the Mars in you, which is that active, that warrior. And it's time to make a move. Change that job. Change that whatever it is that is like stagnant. If it's like a course you're taking and you like it's like boring you to death and it's like not bringing you any kind of information, change it. If it's like it just feels like something. It feels very much to me about a job or career, a project you might have started with a partner, or a project you started on your own and you thought it was going somewhere and it's just like not moving anywhere. So it's time to move. It's time to move away from it. But like don't worry about it, because the next two cards is like the 9 of coins. I feel like once you make that move, the 9 of coins shows up, and it's financial independence. So it's like, and the Page of Coins. It's a new job. It's a new path. It's a new financial path that's opening up for you. Something greater is coming your way when it comes to finances, stability, values. Like, you're not losing anything by leaving this job, or like shutting down this project, or leaving this, because something else is coming in that's much better, has been waiting for you to actually make that decision to get out. So very interesting, Pisces. It's up to you to make this decision to like, and it's so interesting because the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Swords in reverse energy. So the 8 of Swords is like usually depicted by someone with a blindfold and not wanting to see what is coming, which is kind of this energy, right? The 8, right? It's like you afraid to get out of your comfort zone. But this is telling you that there's another opportunity that is worthy, that is valuable, that is financially healthy, is waiting for you on the other side. But you need to make that decision to get out of where you are now, because if of course you love your job, then it's great. It could be relevant to something else, other area of your life. But this feels to me very much this, here and now. Like a situation that you're in that is keeping you, it's like meh. It's like you're there because you've been there for 25 years. You're there because it's comfortable, but it's not bringing anything to you. And there's something waiting for you on the other side of this, of you releasing this, and it's not going to come to you if you just stay in this comfort zone of like meh. So it's it's very specific to certain people here, I feel. The 8 of Coins is a Virgo energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The Knight of Swords. Oh, it's the Knight of Swords, not the 8 of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a Gemini energy. A Knight of Swords is like a fast energy. It's almost even interesting, but it's in reverse. So the Knight of Swords energy is this energy of is not being impulsive. Okay, it was in reverse. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, so wow, I'm gonna get this. It's asking to be impulsive. It's asking to be quick on your decision. Stop waiting around. Stop lingering on a decision and do it. Because what is waiting for you is financial wealth, stability, independence, growth, something new. Awesome. I like this energy. This is really good, Pisces. So I'm going to give you a answer with the angel answers. So all you need to do is ask a question, and I'll give you an answer. It could be, oh, that was really fast. So I already got the answer. If you haven't thought of a question, very interesting answer. So think of your, pause and come back. But now I'm going to give you the answer. It's compromise. So I don't know what that is, but whatever that is, it is. Co-create with spirit. The crow. Interesting. So I'm going to give you a affirmation from our affirmation deck for Pisces, please. This is from my business partner who painted all these. Protection. Today I breathe in peace and I breathe in energy. I am safe and secure all day long within the universe's light and protection. Like I said, you could find this on our website or in Etsy, and the links are below. So, my beautiful Pisces, it's time to make a decision. It's time to step outside of comfort zone. It's time to expand, because there's an opportunity waiting for you on the other side. Compromise is in order for whatever question you had to ask. Be flexible, which is interesting, eh? Compromise, be flexible, take action. All right, my beautiful Pisces, I will see you in next week. And also, I love you. And also check your rising and your moon for other messages. And if you didn't listen to my intro, please do check. I'm giving a giveaway. I'm awarding a giveaway to of a 2022 reading at the end of December. All you need to do is comment, like, subscribe, but know that I can only see comments. I can't see likes. And that's it. So I'll see you next week. I love you. Bye.